cha, boom, boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, boom. Now listen up, all you big cat lovers with your snacks in your face and your feet under the covers. It's time to hear a story, so sit your butt down because Derek's gonna walk you all around the compound. Yeah.
Hello. 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 Hello to you as well. Just got done making some sandwiches, I guess. That's like kind of... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's like euphemistic malice language. You know, that's, you know, akin to sleep with the fishes kind of thing. If you don't wisen up, I'm gonna go down there and gonna make some sandwiches. Oh, don't worry about it. I got you. Oh man, there's too many things going on. There's too many things going on. We got some nice, happy, snuffly. Okay, and PPing. Nice, happy, snuffly. PE. Sure. Hey, you got to take the full spectrum. Good with the bad. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. Hello. It's nice out today. It's nice out. It was weird because we had like a little bit of a cool snap. Maybe not quite a cold snap, but a cool snap. Where it was, temperatures were like 60s and 70s. And then for one day, it went down into like 40s and 30s. And then it went back up to like 70s, 80s. Then like the next day, it's, yeah. Cool snap. Ayy. So cool. Cool snap. Whoa. Oh, please, please, please. Please, please, please. Okay. Hi. Yes, you're handsome. But Malika's, she's been cycling. And I don't mean spin class. Yeah. But, you know, she's doing her annual Tour de France. And she's been making those noises like the last couple of days, like today and yesterday. Yesterday she was I'm like I just was like because she's so stoic. She doesn't, you know, she doesn't do that type of stuff. And then she's, and I'm like, where did this come from? From where did this originate? Grammar, etc. Hi. Hi. How are you? How you doing? I mean, oh, stink face. There's a real good example of stink right there. Whoa. You have opinions as well. How would you rate on a scale of 1 to 10? Naya, how would you rate Shanti's stink face? It's pretty good. Yeah. I don't have to, there's not a lot of things to take exception to. Like, look, there's a matter of preference, when like you're awarding certain style points, but I think it's a fairly fair assessment. So thank you. Wow. Just there's a lot of chatty kitties. We've got a lot of chatty catties. Chatty catties. They're catty. And they won't stop talking. Hello. So this is right now this is the DMC. It's like it's like India, and then there's Pakistan. It's like North Korea, South Korea. Texas and Oklahoma. A contentious border. I will say the Texas and Oklahoma one is kind of funny, because it is. You hear it enough from natives, not from transplants like me and Heidi. It's like, yeah, it's like, whoa, hey dear, I'm from Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I talk kind of weird, don't I? It's like I don't have like a leg to stand on when it comes to those regional disputes. Now, if you ask me my opinion on like those goofballs from Iowa, well, I might have some opinions. All right, Iowegians, as my dad would call them. We'd go to the grocery store, and then he'd see a lot of Iowa license plates in the parking lot, and he'd be like, there's a bunch of Iowegians here. True story. Not even not even embellishing. But yeah, the Texas Oklahoma one's kind of funny, because if you once you've been here long enough, you start to realize you're like exactly the same person. The ones that are standing over here and then the ones over here, culturally same. Different names. That's it. And I realize that most people might be like, yeah, that makes sense. And then of course there's going to be like one or two people that might go into the comment section and be like, I am a 5th generation Wichita Fallsian, and I take onus with the rhetoric, the hateful and inaccurate rhetoric that you espoused on this most recent webcast. Jessica's been calling me fat, by the way. She's been saying, Derek, you've been getting fatter since you retired. And I'm like, oh, your words are hurtful, Jessica. It's mean. I mean, it's true, but it is. No, she has not been saying that. Don't get mad at Jessica. Be like, that's shaming. So what if he's gained like 70 pounds? So what if his pants don't quite fit like they used to just like a few months ago? It's rude to bring it up. Yeah, exactly. My thoughts exactly. No, we were out butchering, and Jessica was she was driving the tractor, and I was doing choppy stuff. And I would get ready to like start cutting into like the next piece or grabbing the axe, and then I would just stop, and I would just, with like unsolicited, I'd be like, I know, I've gained weight. Yeah, I know. And she's like, what? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. You don't have to remind me, Jessica. I got a little extra time since retiring. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, munch. That's what I've been doing. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Ooh. What's in the fridge today? What's going on? There's more opinions. We don't, I mean, like, Naya and Shanti are very active. Just very, very active and very communicative today. They make it seem like they're starving. They literally have, like, you know, the rib bones of like a full carcass that they were eating on for the last, you know, day. They're fine. But what about second breakfast? Mia. Max and Mia. I've been bribing them with chicks, feeder chicks. You know, the kind that you feed to snakies. Or leopard cats. Leopard cats like to, you know, you put like some chicken drumstick and some chicken livers and then like some day-old chicks in a bowl. Bone apple teeth. They like that. But then a lot of times whenever we're feeding them, we'll like grab a couple extra chicks, and then one might make its way to Malika, and then one might make its way to Ruby, and then one might make its way to Max and Mia. And funny enough, whenever I feed them, it's like, it's more of a, you know, like, oh, like we're meeting in a parking garage in trench coats, and we're exchanging, like, do you have the recordings, and like, do you have, you know, like the pictures? Okay, you'll slide yours over, and I'll slide. It's become a lot more like that. But I've been experiencing these weird moments where Max and Mia, I'm not sitting there saying like, oh my gosh, our relationship is, you know, blossomed into something beautiful. But they'll just kind of come up to the fence, and they'll just kind of, with like an expectant look, just like, okay, and we're here. You know, even if I don't have chicks. But they do that, and then a lot of times they don't growl and say mean things. They don't swear. Because that's the other thing. I don't know if you know this, bobcats, they swear. They swear a lot. Probably the swearingest of all the cats in the wild cat kingdom. They curse. And don't think that, like, people are like, it doesn't sound right, because there's other cats, you know, like Kiara, she makes like angry sounds, and then Munch, when he has food, make angry sounds. Yeah, like a lot of times what they'll do is more like Yosemite Sam, you know, like, oh, what in tarnation? They do that type of stuff. Whereas bobcats, it's, I don't know, they must be like big fans of like George Carlin or something. I was like, where did you even hear that? That's very shocking and offensive. Hi. Do a stinky face. Stink. I stink, your face is flaming. That's another one over the fences. I've just been cracking dongers this whole cast. What manner of rasa are we going to get today? Are we going to get wise and kind and contemplative rasa? Or are we going to get the, hey, you kids, quit riding your bikes so fast in this neighborhood rasa? Hi. Contemplative and meditative rasa. That's good. That's a good rasa. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a good thing I looked over my shoulder. I was about to go turn towards like Noel's direction. I did one quick little peek over the shoulder, just to, you know, hey, I was just doing like the quick, almost kind of like blind spot check, like cute check, like, oh, just making sure my lane, that there's not like any sort of like drifting cuteness like in my lane. And I looked, I'm like, whoa, you know, yeah, I didn't even put on their directionals. What in tarnation? Jiminy Crickets. I will say that there's, okay, now that's not just like all tigers are like that. Actually, most of the cats, again, I don't want to mess up with canon, because that's, you know, when you make too many changes to the lore, and then it starts muddying the waters of what is canonical and what's not. All cats can swear. Some cats will more so than others, but I will say that some other cats, they probably do, you know, it's kind of like that, they don't swear, but they're just like, oh, I'm just so upset at you right now, like that. Look at this guy. And instead of, you know, like they stub their toe, some cats will like, yeah, it's a line of expletives, but then there's like one, there's at least a couple of cats, they're just too nice to swear, but then when they get upset, they're just like, oh, poop and crackers. They'll say something cute like that, but like that's that's like the most risque with their language that they would get. I'm trying to think which cats might that apply to. It's actually kind of a hard one. I don't know. Maybe Allie. I don't know. Maybe Allie might be the kind of the type of cat that might say poop and crackers. All right, we're starting to meander. I spent most of the time you-andering, but now it's starting to meander. We gotta find a place to dismount. It's important. All right. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbest Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website krescutexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. And thank you so much for your continued support. We'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Monkey's buttered toast. She saw a ghost. Mika weighs the most.